I'm wearing a scarf in summer, but it's quite windy today, so it's a little bit cold. So today I want to talk about moving home from uni and the sort of difficulties and problems that come with that. I've just moved back home to Plymouth. If you're not from the UK, Plymouth is down the bottom of the UK. I made a list of things that are difficult when you move back from uni. I'm 22 now and I've just moved back home with my parents. So the first thing I really want to talk about is like the responsibility. So I guess as a student you get lots of free money, and to be honest, as a student I just wasted so much money on food, and mainly food. Obviously there's like trips out, went to London quite a lot, lots of like photography equipment and books. So yeah, when you finish uni, all of that free money stops. Bugs on me all the time, bugs. So I recently just bought my first car, and last night I decided to brake. The clutch broke, so I'm having to shell out £400 for that, so that's a bit of a worry. My tip for that is just to basically watch your bank account. Don't spend money like a crazy person, and just remember that if you have a job, you've only got money to last you a month or so. If you don't have a job, I wouldn't suggest you spend money on stuff if you don't need it. I changed my hair, it was annoying me. Okay, so the second thing that really I struggled with was a lack of social life. So at university everyone sort of like just gets on together and you get invited to lots of like parties and gatherings, etc. And when I moved back home I realised that all of my friends from before weren't here. Basically you have less time with friends and more time to yourself, which definitely has pros and cons to it. Like find things that you enjoy, and then you meet people through those things that you enjoy, and you benefit, because then you like go to a yoga class and you both like yoga, and then you've instantly got something in common. So that's a really good way to find friends if you're moving back home and you find everyone else has moved on, or you know, you just want more of a balance of a social life. You want different sort of people in your life now, because you do change a lot in uni, and the people that you come back to aren't always the people you want to hang around with. Like you want to hang around with like more mature people. So another thing I'd want to talk about is the fact that it's actually quite difficult to move back home on so many different levels, because firstly it's not nice being independent for 3 years and then suddenly you're moving back in with your parents, and you find that you have to like follow rules again, and everything's just a lot more different and you have like less freedom. So it can be like difficult for you to have like your own space, and it can be difficult for you to find like what you want to do, and sort of like not have your parents involved in like every decision. So next thing is probably the most biggest thing. Obviously if you study something like dentistry or like nursing or banking at university, you're pretty much going to walk into a job. Now I don't know that for a fact, but I do know that it's a lot more likely. I study photography, and I'm finding that it's like virtually impossible to get a job unless you're like super motivated and you're super capable and you just try and like push yourself every day to like get a job and to do what you want to do. So like at the end of my term I made like a photography like portfolio, which I'm really proud of, but it's just getting it out there which is difficult. Another really important thing for me anyway is to start saving for the future. Like no matter what you do, even if you get a shitty job working in some like convenience store, something you really hate, like it's not gonna last forever. If you set yourself like a date, say like for the next year or 6 months I'm gonna do this job every day, I'm gonna save this amount of money and I'm gonna go traveling, or I'm gonna go and make stuff happen, like go and make my dreams happen, you know? Which I think is really, really important. Like you want to do what you love, whether it's related to your degree or not. You know, if you want to study in something completely different, then do that. And the last thing I want to talk about is that I mean, I guess it relates to the social life again, but it can be really quiet. Like, it can be a really quiet time in your life where you just finished uni, like your third year was so busy, and then you come home and you're like, now what? Like, now what do I do? Like, this is so weird. So I guess, one, give yourself a break, because like you've done an amazing thing, and two, like just subtly, like every day, like make things happen to like make sure you get where you want to go, and like put things into place where you can just do what you need to do, like make a CV, your driving test, just do little things that contribute towards what you want to do in the future. So thank you so much for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, please comment and subscribe to see more. I know all these videos are like a little bit different, but like I said, I'm trying to see what I want to do, and hopefully you found this video helpful. If you have, please comment and let me know. Alright, thanks, bye! Oh yeah.